My name is Nadia, and if you don't think that's the tightest shit ever, get the fuck out of my face. So that was the intro to Baldur's Gate 3, which was very thematic, because today we are opening Commander Legends Dungeons & Dragons Battle for Baldur's Gate set boosters.
You forgot Magic the Gathering. Say the whole thing one more time for me. Okay, never mind.
Alright, so as you can see,
it's a very boost-centric set.
It's a very boo-centric set. Boo is the miniature giant space hamster.
That wasn't funny when I was in 3rd grade. It's not funny. But that's cool.
Mince.
I like Boo. I don't like Mince.
Mince, who was a barbarian when he first showed up, is now a ranger.
He's a ranger now?
He's a ranger now.
I don't want to be one of those people that's like, they're ruining Dungeons and Dragons. But, like, he's a ranger now?
He's a ranger now.
Isn't Baldur's Gate 3 set, like, 2,000 years? No, it's like 300 years in the future, right?
I don't know. I don't
Baldur's
think
Gate
so.
1 takes place, like, during the
Wait a minute.
levels?
Yeah, that's right. What?
Baldur's Gate 1 takes place in, like, 1300 FDR. Set me up, man. And, like, 5th edition Baldur's Gate takes place in, like, 16.
Huh.
After the spell plague. He should be super dead.
Hold up. Maybe this is connected to why he's in Spelljammer.
Maybe he's, like, was in, like, Spelljammer. What do you call it? I remember early. Sorry. I'll put that aside for a second.
So, for those of you who aren't aware, we are both avid Dungeons & Dragons fans, but, okay. We are average Dungeons & Dragons enjoyers, and we both know too much about Forgotten Realms, which is the setting that this set is in, rather than, like, the Magic universe, because it's one of the crossover sets. So, like, everything from this is not canon to Magic the Gathering, but I think it is canon to the Forgotten Realms.
Well, I mean, they're using canon characters. I don't think there's actually, like, a battle.
Like a canon
happening.
Well, you never know.
I do know. I'm aware of it.
But, here we've got Foil Mountains, and for this one, they returned to, flavor text lands, which I actually really enjoy. I think they're cute. For this, mountain, it says, as you pause mid-climb to catch your breath, you'd swear you can hear a heartbeat pulsing deep within the mountain.
You know what would really good for this set?
What?
Is a arc enemy variant.
Yeah, that would have been if it was like all the arch enemies. Oh.
Yeah, wouldn't that be dope?
That would be dope. Watsy, we're giving you that one for free.
That one's free, man. Make it happen.
So they brought back this showcase, which is based on the illustrations from the very first, like, D&D books. So, like, things that you would see in, like, 2nd edition AD&D, you find on the showcases here. And a lot of them were done by the wonderful Justine Jones, who is actually on Twitter auctioning off the like ink drawings for them.
That does sound
like I know that a few days ago I saw the original ink for Karlach, Fury of Avernus, for sale.
She's supposed to be.
She's so cool. I know Cass is building her.
Ooh, Cass is gonna be there in line.
Okay, you don't need to, like, say that. So, we got... And, okay.
Are you separating these? Variants?
Yeah. I really like these, instants and sorceries and stuff that are, your thing is X, or you have done X, and you choose one out of 2 options, and it's like got a subtext.
Choose an adventure spell.
I really like that. I think that's cute.
I'm telling you, they missed an opportunity to make like an adventure, like player versus environment version of Magic the Gathering with this.
All right, and with coming to Candlekeep Sage, what do you think about backgrounds? Because I really like them.
I haven't found a commander.
I wish they'd been auras.
Oh, you play Light Paws, though.
I do play Light Paws.
That's hellish for everyone.
Okay, but check it out. I would enjoy it.
You would enjoy it.
But they are legendary enchantments that you can pair with a commander that says choose a background.
They're good for like commander centric.
Oh yeah, like this set looks so fun for commander draft. It killed me that I couldn't be at pre-release.
What are y'all doing commander drafts for this? For how long?
Actually, we are doing commander drafts for this, I believe today, if there is enough interest. So
Can I go?
if you want to go check, like,
No, I'm good.
okay.
I'm good.
I won't be upset, but I will be upset.
Yeah, you'd be pissed. It'd be fucked up with me. Can I curse? I always
Yeah.
forget if I can curse.
Literally, I started this with,
I never remember.
but
I'm not a big fan of the backgrounds. I want to find a commander that uses the background to use it. Okay, I don't. What I want to do is I want to make a will. What is his name on the card?
He's the Blade of Frontiers. Will Blade of Frontiers, which is his thing in the game too.
I want to make, and this is going to take like 5 packs of what are these sleeves? But I want to make a Will Blade of Frontiers deck that is like a core of red cards, and then a background of each color with like a land package.
I don't think that's...
No. And you swap them out. So if I'm feeling like playing red-black, I play a red-black with it. Blue.
Okay.
Blue.
So it's like a modular
It'll be
build
a
deck?
modular
Okay.
build deck with different backgrounds.
That sounds tedious.
It does. It also would be a dice rolling deck, so it would be like, hey, give me 25 minutes to set up my commander deck, and then also let me take 5-minute turns.
So your favorite kind of commander deck.
Yeah,
Also, look at the printing difference between those.
it's very much because I also play Prosper in there. That I'll be honest, that deck is a pain for everybody else. Like,
So,
interesting quality difference. You've got
obviously with
Commander Legends quality.
This set, they are bringing back characters from the other like D&D stuff. So the first one we've actually got is Gut, True Soul Zealot.
Good. She's
So-
from
She is from Baldur's Gate 3.
Trace.
So the story, the impetus, and like the core conceit behind Baldur's Gate 3 is you are infected with an
Little
elephant.
temple, and that is as far as we can really go. But
This
Gut shows
this Gut shows up. Gut's there.
she's great.
She's
She's a goblin.
she's a goblin.
So this set
Does
also
what you
has-
about
Is Ryan
expect.
Reynolds?
Yes, that's
I
Ryan
can
Reynolds.
recognize that motherfuckers are anywhere.
We also have a etched foil Master Chef, which means that these are the first non-creature cards to be
Oh,
foil etched besides the Mystic Archives, I believe.
that's interesting. And it's using the Commander Legends foil etch, not the other foil etch that they had for New Capella,
Yeah.
which was gilded, not etched.
Yes.
Good lord.
And also, it kind of looks like the foil etch stuff they were doing with the first Commander
That's what I'm
Legends,
saying.
so
I'm excited.
that's super interesting. And we also got the Council of 4, who are,
So the rules of Baldur's Gate, right?
yeah,
Baldur's
yeah.
Speaking of Baldur's Gate, they also brought back gates. So I'm lying when I say I'm going to make a will deck. I am going to make a 9 Fingers Keene deck. First pack I opened had a 9 Fingers Keene and then Gilded foil. I was so excited. My first deck
Etched
was
foil.
Etched foil, sorry. My first deck was a Golos Landfall Mazes in deck, which did get banned. I've been waiting to like have that feeling again. I'm sorry, go on.
Can you see me dying?
Oh, you're gonna help me test it.
Oh, good. So we
That's
also
the-
got Ascend from Avernus in foil.
That card's nasty.
It is nasty. And
Not to bury the lead.
the list card of Obnixilis the Fallen,
Obnixilis the Fallen.
famously
Famous
Forgotten Realm character Obnixilis. This joke isn't gonna get old. So no.
Ooh, we've got a signed. Oh, they brought back my favorite thing from the other.
Look at that!
They've got the show them the back.
I will. Hold on.
They've got monster stats on the back, which was my favorite thing in the original D&D set. Just like huge fan of that. So obviously this set is just, it's full of new legendaries. You have normally. I'm a big fan of having new legendaries. We got to do a little bit of the commander draft for last game, for the last time they did it. So we got Ellen Harbury. I also really like, okay, I know. I really do like the backgrounds, they're cute. We've got Kadira, Caller of the Small, which is one of my favorite new characters. I think she's new.
I don't recall anything she's in, so they might have just made her up for this set.
We've got Clunch, the Bestower for the winner. Clunch, the Bestower. We've got Raised by Giants for...
Raised by Giants, good.
We've got a Edgefoil Vaconia, Travel Apostate. She's from BG2, I believe. I think. We got Rogue the Archmagi, also for words are hard for rare. So 3 rares in the pack. Street Urchin. The Undercity. How do you feel about the Undercity Ninja?
I actually haven't had a chance to look at the Undercity yet. Let me see. Okay, you can't enter this dungeon unless you venture into Undercity. Well, that's a good way to cut off everything from the last AFRs that could not use this one.
Rules specific that you can only enter.
Yeah.
If you enter the dungeon, you are entering one of the
dungeons released in AFR.
If you gain the initiative, you are entering the Undercity. But if you are already in one of the 4 dungeons, anything you do progresses you through that dungeon. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, and it's Throne of the Dead 3. That's cute.
That's cute. Now here's a question. Did you ever even do anything with the dungeons in the first?
No.
I didn't think so.
But I will say, I know that they yassified Becna recently.
I saw that they yassified Becna. He looking good.
Should we post a picture of Becna to the
stream?
Yeah, and you can open up the next pack?
I'll open up the next pack.
All right.
Thanks. You don't know how much I enjoy doing this. There's something viscerally satisfying about opening up a pack of cards. You all should come down and you get a box and open up a pack of cards. Ooh, is that a slot? It's a Hezra. No, it does not look like a slot to you. Can you post a picture of a slot so I'm not crazy?
That's a slod.
It's a Hezra, they say. But that is Slod 101.
I guess that makes sense.
I think they're similar creatures. Also, a lot of dragons in this set, which is great for anyone that is playing the old Ur-Dragon or Tiamat decks. Which is, I have Ur-Dragon, I've never sat down and, like, actually built Ur-Dragon. Agent of the Iron Throne is so good. Whenever a creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. That's really good. I mean, it's Blood Artist, but worse, but, like, you can have it in the command zone for some reasons. Safana, Caleport Cutthroat. Paulson looking real good in this. Do you mean? No, you know what I mean. We got Tavern Brawler. Duke Older Raven Guard. Foil. He's a... Oh, he's a Myriad Commander? Which is very interesting to me. I'm very tempted to try and build out a Myriad deck, but I feel like it would make other people agree on that.
Alright, everyone, so here is the new Becna. Ain't he cute?
He's looking sexy. I'm kind of uncomfortable.
His waist snatched. His edges gone.
Yep. Open up a pack for
His book vile and dark.
His eye apparently restored?
His eye apparently literally just in his fucking face now.
Yeah. He's just.
Did I ever tell you? I actually told Cass about this. I don't know if I told you. There was a story of someone who was like, yeah, I told my players that there was...
Not the head of Becna.
Yes,
No.
the head of Becna. So the players kept beheading each other to try to attach this fake dead head to them.
Oh my
and just
God.
killing each other.
I've never seen that actually work. I think you win at DMing and you never have to DM again.
Yeah, you're
DMing
only
is
a player now.
You can only play it. You are forbidden.
You're forbidden from fucking DMing.
A blessing, yeah.
So we got Nine Fingers Keene. So do you want to tell them about Nine Fingers Keene's backstory?
Nine Fingers Keene is the leader of the Thieves Guild in Baldur's Gate, and she got one of her pinky finger as a child because her parents owed some debts or something. I'm probably getting some of this wrong, but I have read this. One of the other rogues in the set is like her second in command, but she eventually hunted down the guy who took her finger and straight up murdered him. Actually, I think no. She
didn't murder him, I thought was the important thing.
No, she absolutely did murder him. She trapped him in this, like, horrible cycle of, like, self-poisoning alcoholism, where he's, like, addicted to this substance that she provides in her tavern that her guild owns, and it makes him have, like, horrible, like, body aches and illness, but it won't ever kill him. And he's, like, an elf, so he's vaguely immortal. It's messed up.
It is.
I love her. She's my new favorite D&D here.
We got an ancient brass dragon.
Ancient brass dragon.
Okay, I'm actually pretty mad. It shouldn't be black. It shouldn't be in black mana.
No, it shouldn't.
The effect is very cool, though. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20 and return any number of creature cards with that total mana X or less from graveyards onto the battlefield under your control, where X is the result.
See, this is what I'm talking about with the will deck. Obviously,
Graveyards.
Obviously, this will be fun, but like, there's most of the rolling cards that I can think of are in blue and green. Sorry. So you're pretty much stuck with either is it a rule, but there are good cards in the other colors. So
There's amazing cards in these. I don't even know.
For rolling.
Also, Brendan wants a Council of War deck.
Oh,
So
did we
that's
get
gonna
a
be
Council
fun.
of War?
Oh, the Imp!
Imp
That's so cool. I love that. Little monsters.
Are we competing to see which one gets the better rolls this week?
Yeah.
I got a Jade Orb of Dragonkind. A Lapis Orb of Dragonkind. A Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind.
But did you pull any dragons?
Alright, first of all,
Yeah, feel bad.
hold on.
We got Jansen, Chaos Crafter.
Janse.
Jansen. Sacrifice.
I got Levon, Cultist of Tiamat. I got an Acolyte of Bahamut. Jansen.
Jansen.
Oh, I got Nira, Wild Mage. Well, she's pretty good.
Ultra Survivors.
Elsa,
That one's fun.
Tieflings.
Yes, tieflings are back. And they're an actual creature type, which is very cool.
I'm a big fan of it. We got Will's Reversal. I don't know. I just like it would be
You're really stuck on Will.
It would be a fun deck. It would be a fun deck.
I like that they have like signature cards for each
yes,
companion.
that's
So it's like Lyzel's Acrobatics, Astarian's Thirst, Will's Reversal, Gale's
Gale Force.
Disruption?
What good cards? Did you get better cards than me?
I mean, Ultra Survivors, I count as better. And Janse is pretty good.
Janse is pretty good. I love a Mardu, period. But I love a Mardu, I gotta build a Lushan again, too. So that nice new card.
We got Safana, Calimport Cutthroat.
Ooh.
Chardalin Dragon.
Chardal.
So Chardalin is a new material that was introduced in 5th edition.
I want to say 4th. It's newish.
It's newish.
It's like
and,
Underdark metal.
Yeah.
Diamond? Or
No,
something?
it's not Underdark metal. It's
like a gem.
It's like found in like the freezing wastes of the north.
I always get the North and the Underdark. Ooh, Scion of Halaster.
Edgefoil, Scion of Halaster. I want Halaster as a card so
Me
bad.
too. I was hoping for it. Do me an altar sleeve of
Of the Elminster as
Elminster.
because it wouldn't be accurate.
No, his card should do
That
something.
motherfucker is red,
Some
blue,
wild
black,
shit.
probably.
He's Grixis for sure.
We got Umbral Mantle from the list,
Ooh.
which is
Umbral
pretty
Mantle's
good,
good
I
stuff.
guess.
Pretty good, you guessed.
I guess.
Good. Tap and untap.
Yeah. You tap and untap.
You get an intro.
You crab brave.
Something that does damage when you crab. Intellect Devourer.
Okay, so
We are here.
intellect devourers are
Nasty.
so cute.
Nasty.
I don't know why, but something in my brain flicks
Oh.
when it sees it. It goes, "That's a puppy."
It is absolutely not a puppy.
That's my intellect being devoured right there.
You were talking about the Dungeons and Dragons like adventure cards.
Yes.
You've been caught stealing. Threaten the merchant or bribe the guards. That rules.
Neither option is a good one.
Neither
Like a
option's
good
good.
person.
Take flame.
You're a bad person either way.
Okay, I was hoping we'd get a Bane card so that I could have this conversation with you.
Well, why didn't you tell them about Halaster and why you hoped that he would be in the set? Okay, Bane's contingency is pretty good though.
Because you're in the Undercity, well, Waterdeep is far away from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Bane's contingency, can we talk about how they yassified Bane?
Yeah. Sure.
They yassified Bane. He's supposed to be like a green orc guy. Ooh.
Yeah, for context.
Oh, this was a wild pull. Nadia.
What?
We got Eshfoil Council of 4, which Brendan will want, I guess. We got Wizards of Thay, which is a blue myriad creature that makes instants and sorcery castings. Oh! I'm an idiot! You attack and they have myriad, and then there's 4 of them. So, no, there's 3 of them, so they reduce costs better. I'm dumb. I didn't even think of that. It was Gale's Redirection,
Ah.
which is a mono blue d20 rolling spell exile. It's kind of a counter spell. I'd run that in a Gale deck. And we got the Forgotten Realm standout, Demon of Death's Gate from M11.
So for everyone watching this is what Bane used to be in 3rd edition.
A green orc man.
A green orc man, as you can see. And this is Bane now. They yassified him.
Yassified him. More
They
than
yassified the
anything
shit out of him.
They yassified him so much that that's like a full retcon.
I do remember the artist being like, yeah, the art director said to make him look like a very handsome Korean man. And I was like,
That's real specific.
that's extremely specific and also
Very
is it
strange.
commentary on like the K-pop groups?
He's
Is
the
it
god
political?
of tyranny. His worshippers are the Centaurum. They pretend to be merchants, but they are basically dictatorial terrorists.
Oh, hey!
Hey, what?
Alright, so,
Oh, you got a good one.
Gorion, wise mentor.
Ooh!
This man is your, like, foster father in, I think, Baldur's Gate 2,
Yeah.
which I actually did start playing.
Oh, nice.
So I ran around the tutorial area, got in some trouble, and he stepped in and was like, this is my ward, and I was just like, wow.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad! And then they fucking killed him
Of course they killed him. Spoilers for a
immediately.
game that came out in 1997.
They fucking killed him, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not playing this anymore. Delete.
I kind of like that he's an adventure commander, but I don't know if there's enough adventures in BAT to make it worthwhile.
I should probably finish playing Baldur's Gate 2.
You sure should.
Because all I remember is my dad died.
My dad died, then you didn't play any more Baldur's
My dad died, and I didn't play any more Baldur's Gate because I was a vet.
We got a boy.
Yeah?
It is a signed alt art Wilson Refined Grizzly.
Woo! We
It's a
love
boy.
him!
It's Fat Bear Game.
Also, apparently,
A Wilson deck called Fat Bear deck.
apparently there's also Becna in, Stranger Things new
Do
season.
you think they dropped this set at the same time as Stranger Things coming out on purpose?
Well, I'll tell you what. There is a Vecna like statue you can pre-order now that looks like that illustration. Yeah, like that illustration with the book and everything in his
Does the book come out?
I don't know.
Can I pull his book out of his chest?
I don't think so.
I want to.
I don't want you to. We live together. I really don't want you to.
Alright.
Please.
Alright. Oh, this is a weird. Okay, so Sivrus Nightmare Speaker is a Snake Cleric Warlock. I'm so glad there's Janse in this one. I wish there was more than one. Janse are my favorite.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little like upset that they made the Janse in the last set look so
Was there a Janse in the last set?
weird. Yeah, there was the Janse, like, it's a black card, and they have him, like, with big ol' eyes, and he's like, yeah, and it looks gross.
I mean, they're snake.
They're snake people, yeah, but, like, they don't have to be gross about it.
They're a mill deck. Got Saravok from the other game.
I don't know which one. Is that Baldur's Gate 1?
Yeah, he's one of the ball spawn.
I think it's
Fail?
2 that's a thing.
I think I got her first mythic, unless you got one.
I've gotten, like, a few.
No, everyone's favorite itinerant scholar, Volo.
Nice.
Volo!
Who is now blue instead of blue-green.
Fu only live once. Ooh. Foil Poultice of the Absolute.
Ooh, Cultist of the Absolute is a great background.
Single black mana.
Also related to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. Commander creatures you own get +3/+3 to have flying, death touch, ward, pay 3 life, and at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. That's a hell of a deck.
It is a hell of an enchantment.
Yeah.
1 black mana.
One black
mana.
One black mana. Again,
Of course, if you're playing
some
Dual
of the
Commander,
black creatures are pretty good.
if you're playing Dual Commander, you can only play 1, I think.
Well, they haven't made rules for that
I
yet?
don't think they've made rules for backgrounds yet, because it would be kind of messed up if you could only cast either the enchantment or a creature.
That which is taken, which does have huge lore implications for the Forgotten Realms.
Uh-oh.
That which was taken from Kamigawa. Well, you.
So I think this is actually the first time we've seen Tabaxi,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
like
I
in
love Myriad.
in Forgotten Realms, like
that.
main
I'm not gonna make
things.
Myriad.
Because like I haven't seen like any of the D&D stuff talk too much about the Tabaxi.
Same.
And I feel like that's because they're afraid of being like accused of being furries,
They are so stupid. Watson
which is like just embrace it, man.
You've got a Johnny right there. He's furry bait for sure. Okay, before we get any further, are there any commanders you were looking to pull for this?
There is one commander that I am hoping to pull for this set.
Just one? Because I've already got both of mine. I got Oji, and I got Nine Fingers. First packs.
I want Tasha.
Tasha.
I want Tasha. That's it. I just
Maybe
want.
the coolest card in this
I
deck.
just
The
wanna-
card is so good.
I just want to make a Tasha commander deck, man.
I want you to. I want you to grow that.
Like 30 years ago, a little girl wrote in a letter about wanting a spell that's like about laughter, and now I have the commander of my dreams.
She's so good.
She's so cool. You got an etched foil Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy.
Waterdeep Prodigy. Ooh. What does he do?
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast up to one target card of the other type from your graveyard.
That's pretty cool.
If a spell cast from your graveyard this way would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. And also, choose a background.
That's pretty good. I'm into that.
It's really good. Tomb of Horrors Adventure. I like this. I think it's very cute that they were like, oh yeah, let's do a cycle about adventures. I was really, really hoping that there would be a baby monsters cycle.
There's only, what, 2?
There's only 2. It's Owlbear Cub and Displacer Kitten, which are both so cute, guys. Cute. They're so cute.
They don't make plushies for those. They are idiots.
So there's it's a Filipino word. It shortens to gigil, and what that is the urge to like squeeze something, like, or maybe hurt it because it's so cute. And that's that instinct that I get with the Displacer Kitten and the Owlbear Cub. They're so cute. Apparently this instinct, some people say, comes from seeing babies and getting ready to fight things that could be attacking babies.
But there's nothing attacking babies anymore, so you're just like, cute. And murder? That's fun.
You just want to squeeze it.
You just want to squeeze that.
So cute.
Do all of these have glue on them?
Yeah.
Sweet, merciful.
All set boosters have boo.
Why?
Well, it's in the name.
I'm done. Yeah, I get it. Mm-hmm.
I'll open the rest.
No, I like to open. But, I got 9 fingers. I got OG, which I'm also building. Adult Green Dragon. Stat block.
I have to say, I really like the art.
I would.
Young Red Dragon. I think that is so cute. If you all haven't seen it. Oh, God. Jesus, God.
Look at that guy.
I hate him.
That guy's a pervert. For sure.
I really hate him. That said, the Young Red Dragon art is so cute. You guys, it's a little dragon bathing in, like, lava. It's so cute.
You look upon the terrace. Run and hide or gather your courage. Speaking of perverts...
Oh, no.
Yeah, do you see my face? We've got Bald, Lord of Murder.
Oh, Jesus.
2, and Jund.
A true creep.
He looks like a creep. Legendary creature god, one of the dead 3. They all have the same starting ability, which is as long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, it has indestructible.
Oh, so the dead 3 in this set are pretty fun because the dead 3 are known as that because they were 3 dudes who adventured so hard they wanted to become gods, and they succeeded because they got to the god of death and were like, hey,
we want your shit.
We want your divinity. And the god of death, Jurgle, was like, you got it.
You got
Peace.
it. And they got it. Murder, tyranny, and...
He was like, peace, I'm a secretary now.
Yeah.
And he outlived all of them.
Pretty much. Because they all die.
They all die horribly.
Ball is very Jund. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and goat it. A lot of goat in this.
Yeah, a lot of goat in this set.
Goated with the sauce. Oh, let me show him the pervert.
He's horrible. He's truly heinous. I really don't like him.
He sounds like he's
he
gonna make
looks
noise.
Upsetting to look at, which I guess is the point, since he is the god of murder.
I love
of straight up
murder. Art.
Oh, it's so
Look at
good.
the soldier token.
Yeah.
It's wild. That's insane. For a soldier token. Sick.
That's a reprint.
Is it a reprint?
A reprint of the soldier token.
I didn't know that. And we've got 2 blackets, one in etched foil and one regular. Not
Lizel.
blackets. Lysel.
Blacketh is the Lich Queen of the Githyanki. Speaking of...
Oh, okay, so the Githyanki, if you aren't one of these people who care about Dungeons and Dragons, Blacketh, but Lysel, Blacketh's champion, she is a Githyanki.
I love that she's white mana, by the way. She's so mean to you.
She's like,
really, like,
evil.
mean, like, really mean.
Githyanki are evil.
Yeah.
Like...
She has nothing to do with white mana. If you
no. There's no
any of the characteristics in white mana, Lysel does not have it.
None of them do. She should have been black mana. But I think Asterion was black mana, so they were like,
He was both black and white. Yeah.
They could have.
They could have.
Because Shadowheart's black, but she could have been white, but it kind of thematically wrong. But anyway, Githyanki, which is what Lysel is, are one half of a sort of like two-pronged offshoot race of former illithid experiments called the Gith. One side went off to become the Githyanki, led by Vlakith, the Lich Queen, who is an undead Gith, who is like...
Who made a deal with Tiamat, the dragon goddess that you all remember from AFR, the evil one, to always... have her Githyanki supplied with red dragons.
Red dragons. So they ride around on red dragons, which is sick.
Which you saw in the intro.
Very evil. And they kill...
they kill Illithid.
And they're also more with the Githzerai, who are basically like interdimensional monks.
Yeah.
Led by Zerthimon, who's kind of just an interdimensional monk. He's not like an evil lich.
He's just like...
trying to become a god.
Yo boy.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy. We're gonna punch some Illithids so hard they explode. Okay.
And I don't actually remember why they diverged.
Because Zerthimon was normal, and Vlakith wanted to be a Lich Queen.
Is that really?
That's pretty much
okay.
There was like a big ideological difference thing, but it really came down to Zerthimon wanted to be like a planar monk, and Vlakith was a psychopath that wanted to be a god and turned herself into a lich to start doing that, to have time to do so. And they split off. One of them lives in the astral plane and one of them lives in limbo.
So which is the Githyanki who have the silver swords, yeah?
Githyanki have the silver swords.
Okay, so Githyanki will carry silver swords. Is it gifted to them by the hierarchy?
They're given to them by
So it's given to them by Blacketh, and what they can do is actually cut your link to life.
Yeah, they can cut your soul out of your body.
They can cut your soul out of your body. And
because they're the only thing that can cut a silver thread, which is what ties your soul to your body in the Forgotten Realms setting. So they can just like they can murder your soul.
Sever that which halts your life.
They can just turn you off.
They can just
sort of stop you from being alive, which in theory is
any sword. So they just really remade the swords.
Sort of double sword.
They were just like, we need a weapon to kill things, but harder.
We gotta kill things harder, better, faster, and stronger. They decide
they went in the most convoluted way about it, which is really funny.
It's only convoluted if the sword that kills you isn't a sword. If it was something else where they'd have to like touch you with it and you die, that's one thing. But if it's a sword that just doesn't. I've been playing this game for 50 years, and I just realized that their swords are just swords that do what swords do.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
I've
been playing D&D for so long.
I would have preferred silver shears.
So, yeah, that'd be cute.
That would have They made swords again.
They made
That's really good.
Swords, but twice. Okay, if they were shears, they would just be two swords that do what swords do, but as scissors.
Yeah, but you don't get immediately defensive when someone picks up scissors.
That's fair. I mean, if they picked up silver scissors, they can destroy your soul.
So we got some alt art of Bramble Sovereign,
Ooh,
which is good.
that's a Sylvari.
It is actually just a Sylvari.
I will say,
Yes. Juvenile Mist Dragon. I'm excited that they're acknowledging
the extra dragon.
Yeah.
Was there an amethyst one in the set?
I don't believe so, no.
It's my favorite.
No, I think there was.
Yes.
We got another Lizelle, so
Lizelle, have you said?
y'all get fuckers, come get y'all juice.
You angry girlfriend lovers.
You angry girlfriend lovers, come get y'all juice.
Fans of Liliana, perhaps?
Yeah. We got an etched
I
foil
was trying to say
Feywild
Morgan.
visitor.
I was trying to say more. I said
We
no.
got Baba Lysaga,
Amalai Saga.
who is a hag.
She's a sacrifice.
And this I'm actually kind of excited about. Foil Swiftfoot Boots,
Swiftfoot boots. There's, I think,
a
Swiftfoot boots
staple.
and Lightfoot Greaves.
Lightning.
Lightning Greaves are both reprints of this set, right? Am I wrong? I know they're in the
I
decks.
believe so. I believe so.
I think they reprinted Wayfarer's Bauble in this too.
Ooh, yes, they did,
Which,
actually.
not to quote other people who play Magic the Gathering, that card gets expensive real fast. So does Soul Ring. Oh, alt art card of Bell, Lord of Murder. More pervert,
Nasty
extremely
man.
vascular nasty man.
Hate him.
Look at him. He's so vascular.
He's utterly vile. I
Just
hate looking
not
at
cool.
him. The sight of Ball makes my heart shrivel and my skin contort in unheard of ways
Oh, we got Fang Dragon.
in an attempt to crawl off of me.
There's so many dragons.
Who did this illustration? Justine Jones? Thank you, Justine Jones. Your art's amazing. I wish you had never put pen to
I
paper.
wish she hadn't made him so vascular. Because you know I love floating plates.
You're amazing. You're a great artist. I never ever want to see Ball again. He literally looks like I would have nightmares about him when I was a kid. Like, every time I see him, I might cry. He's truly upsetting.
He's great.
I don't like him.
We've got
I
Rissa,
might start crying now.
who is what's her favorite? Nine Fingers King's second in command. Milsa King Pin. We've got Aranis Gloomstalker, which I think is made up for this setting. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip this over.
Oh, is it bothering you?
Yeah,
Is this guy bothering you, Queen?
yeah.
We've got Abdel Adrian, Garayan's Ward in etched foil.
The canonical protagonist of Baldur's Gate 2.
He's
Very
got a
cool.
book that is apparently not great.
Really?
Yeah, that's what. Apparently, the writer's like, "This is the worst book I've ever written." I'm
Ow.
sorry. When Abdel Adrian enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you control. Until Abdel Adrian leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token for each permanent exile this way. Choose a bat. Pretty good. Barring Ball again. Caves of Chaos Adventurer. I love the Adventurer cycle.
Yeah, it's very cute, right?
It's very cute. I kind of want to build an Adventurer deck, but it would be so...
Oh, it would be so
it would be
weird.
random, yeah. Any of the precons you looking at that you were thinking about getting?
I really like Captain Ingathrod,
Oh yeah, the dim
the
horror and
blue
theft.
black horror theft illithid commander, who's also a pirate.
He's a pirate. He's from Spelljammer.
We can only hope that he'll show up in the upcoming Spelljammer stuff because
I want Spelljammer to
Mwah.
get more attention.
I mean it will. Minsk and booze in it, so
Ah! Okay. I'm normal. About Minsk.
also giant space hamsters are a thing in Spelljammer.
So are fucking, what are they, Griffs? The dude, the hippo people? With guns?
They're just GIF. They aren't they like really super British Empire-y?
Like British
I know
Empire.
Jacob's running a campaign thing with them where they're like stealing relics to put in a museum.
That's really good.
And I think that's extremely funny. I have to admit, I like the design for gold dragons.
Yeah.
I also like that they didn't give them a stat block, so you can't fight them.
Well, they're the good ones.
Yeah, they're the good ones, but you can fight them anyway. Anyway, I like that the gold dragons are like a combination between like Asian dragons and like
dragons.
peacocks.
Oh, peacocks.
Because if you've ever seen a peacock fly, it looks...
Peacocks fly?
Yeah, they can. They actually look a lot like this.
For
If
like
you wanna-
short distances?
I guess it's more gliding because they can't like fly through the air like a robin can, but I'm assuming they can fly
say
because
so.
every zoo has them out for some reason.
That's weird.
Have you never visited a zoo and they were just there?
I went to zoo in Texas. We don't have birds in Texas.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Real normal thing to say.
A really normal thing. We got an etched foil tavern brawler.
Fancy.
Oh, descent into Avernus.
You can ascend and descend.
You
What's
can
descent
ascend
mean?
and descent.
I'm gonna just make this real quick.
The Council of Four showcase.
Treasure tokens.
Yay! We got Meteor Golem in foil and different art, and it looks absolutely terrifying.
Oh, this will
Actually,
end the game eventually.
look at that.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, that's a really good Meteor Golem.
That's my favorite
Art,
Meteor Golem
I
I've
think.
ever seen.
It's really, really good.
That's
Want to
sick.
show 'em?
Yeah. Big fan of that Meteor Golem. Look at foiling. Good stuff.
It's so good.
Woo! Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was obsessing with the Meteor Golem.
The etched foils.
Meteor.
I know people weren't super hot on the Commander Legends etched foils, but I
The original set was.
really like
That's
the
it.
etched foils for this one.
These so far have been really
I really like them.
They aren't as dark as last set.
Yeah.
With Janse art.
Nice. Snake people.
Okay.
Yeah, we got snakes with human traits.
Ridiculous. We got Stone Skin and Icon.
Oh, stone
Is
skin.
well.
Wow.
Rasad
So
Sheer.
good.
Another type.
Rasad is an interesting one because you can do that and then like probably Tavern Brawler and just eat face. Just like
Yeah.
oh yeah, also Stone Skin,
Stone Skin for
pairs with him
13.
obviously. So you just
Oh, okay. No, he attacks and you double it. So
Uh-huh.
you can use Stone Skin with him to one-shot somebody. That's secret tech. That is absolutely intended. Lulu, loyal Hall of Fame.
Oh, I love Lulu.
She's so cute.
I love her.
So cute.
Let me show you.
She's my friend.
She's a friend. So Lulu is a Holophant, obviously, due to the card name, as you can see. And what she is actually from Descent into Avernus.
Yes.
And she is actually the companion angel who went with Zariel before Zariel became an archdevil. And when Zariel became an archdevil, she, out of guilt, erased Lulu's memory, and Lulu couldn't remember her, but stayed there anyway looking for her.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Lulu.
we've got an Etch Foil Kaga, Shadow Art Strip.
I'm actually really angry, and I'm going to tell you why. Because they do have a Dungeons & Dragons clue game, and Lulu is in it. Lulu can be a suspected murderer
Can she
in
be a
Dungeons
murderer?
& Dragons Clue.
It's a little elephant baby.
She's literally an angel.
Angels kill people in Forgotten Realms.
That's true.
That's like their main purpose.
I
That's
feel
why
like-
most of the devils used to be angels.
I feel like angels in every setting kill people.
Yeah, the point of angels is to murder things, I think. Kaga's really cool. She's a 4-mana.
Also, Hollyphants can turn into giant elephants, but they have
Sorry?
small elephant
Death
forms,
touch.
and they both have wings in both forms, and they're very cute. Oh man, I love Hollyphants.
You got Kindred Discovery. Is this a reprint?
Yes,
Kindred Discovery?
Kindred Discovery is
I feel
very
like that hasn't
cool.
been printed in a long time.
Also, man, I'm glad that they included Kenku.
Kenku are so fun. They do this thing where they can only talk if they've heard the
They actually, I think they removed that.
No!
In Mordenkainen's guide, no, Mordenkainen presents Monsters of the Multiverse.
Monsters of the Multiverse.
I think it was to,
I hate that.
I think that was to make it easier for role players that
Well,
couldn't
no,
do
hey,
impressions.
listen. If you can't do impressions, don't play a Kenku. Rule 0 at my table, if you can't do impressions, you can't play a Kenku.
Okay, so we got two cats.
2 packs left.
Two cats.
Blessed pulls, blessed pulls.
Alright, so first things first, we got Minsk and Boo, Timeless Hero.
Ooh.
Wait,
No.
maybe that's why they're timeless.
Because you keep...
Because he's lived for 600 years.
Yeah. And he's going to space. Maybe
And he's going to space.
jettison him out the airlock.
That's all I can think. Because, yeah, he's still around since after the Spell Plague, which happened
There's only
in 4th
enough
edition.
gold to get...
Oh, yes! Kane Signet's new art. I really like it.
really like
It's so cute.
I like that it's...
I personally prefer the original Arcane Signet art simply because I love Throne of Eldraine. I just love it so much. Plus, like, the whole idea of a drop from the magic mirror that castle,
That's so cool. Karen break.
that's the blue one, yeah. Vantris.
Vantris.
The magic mirror from Castle Vantris just dripping on your hand and it becomes a gem and you're stuck with that
gives you
forever.
magic.
I
That gives you magic.
love it. I love it.
It's really cool.
It's so good.
They really blew it out of the park. I want to go back to Eldraine at some point.
Ooh.
I feel like people get real salty about it
Eldraine's really good.
because of Oko. And
So we got okay.
Oh, this
Okay,
set's
though.
really nice.
This set's really good.
I love it.
But also check it out.
Uh-oh.
Vol, Candlekeep Researcher.
Nice.
Add an amount of mana equal to Vol Candlekeep Researcher's toughness. This mana can't be spent to cast spells from your hand.
Ooh.
That's free commander tax, baby!
And so this.
And
That's a
Vexing Puzzle Box,
excellent. Oh, it's a mythic.
which I don't want to touch because I don't want to get a visit from Pinhead.
Oh, that's what that is, isn't it?
That's definitely a pain box.
It sure is.
But also remove 100 charge count.
Well, it meant you roll a d20 and add that many.
I know, but 100 to get one artifact card.
Okay, if you're running a will deck,
If you're running a will deck,
that's like.
and if you have a Del and a Wild Mage,
Yes. Delna Wild Mage, Will, and the blue fairy that lets you bounce off of Delna
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
infinites. But that's really just a combo.
I want to say Pixie Guy.
Pixie Guide, that's the one. That's the right way to build
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
for sure. Lantern of Revealing, I'm really liking the 3 mana rocks that do ups another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Lantern of Revealing, it's a 3 mana rock, but it also lets you look at the first card and land
Oh
it.
wait, no. This is whenever you roll any
Any
dice,
dice, yes.
ever at all.
So with
I
Will-
thought, okay, never mind. This became a lot better.
Yeah, so with Will, where you have advantage, where you're rolling twice and getting the
Yeah,
higher
yeah.
one, it's like 3 or 4 casts.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but it's not good for just any random deck. This dragon.
Hey!
That's my name. Topaz.
Amethyst Dragon. Shout out. We love you, man.
Speaking of my dad, it's Alondo the Seer.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Alonda's
So
Seer
much.
is very cool.
So much text on this card.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of text on that card. Dude was a famous prophesier from Candlekeep. Basically so accurate in his predictions that they kept his skull around after he died so you could interrogate him like a magic 8-ball to speak with dead and see what's gonna happen and be like, yo, what's up? And he'd have to tell you. So that's kind of fucked up that you perform really well and they're just like, cool, you're doing this really good, now you're gonna do this forever.
You're going in the box.
You're going in the box.
For the last rare of the night, we have Morphic Pool.
Hey!
Hey, it's a Battle Bond land?
Yes.
Yes. Very nice. We've been getting reprints of those.
Yeah. Alright.
And Sign of Merkle for the last Sigil of Merkle.
Sigil of Merkle for the last foil. Nice.
Mill. A lot of mill stuff.
A lot of mill stuff.
Well, I guess they were trying to hit as many of the, like, deck archetypes as possible.
Also, there's 300 something cards.
360.
Like, oh
It's
god.
361.
So it would be really weird if they focused on just one thing.
Yeah. I have the list here somewhere of the draft archetypes, but I lost it. Anyway, there's a lot.
There's a
one for
lot.
each color.
I really actually like that Boros got Myriad.
I love Myriad. I love it for Boros because they usually feels like they don't really.
I feel like whenever you go Boros, you're obligated to do aggro,
Turn card sideways and go.
aggro artifact.
Aggro artifacts for sure.
And I
love that
feel
it's
like with
kind of different.
I feel like with this will add a little bit more nuance
See exactly what I was
into Boros, which it really needed. Green and blue have more modifiers and requirements, which I think also was needed.
Yeah.
Because we were getting kind of crazy for a little while there. We were getting nuts.
I think a lot of people are worried about treasures doing the same thing Cynic used to do,
That's true.
where it's just I am spamming mod,
Yeah.
and there's nothing.
I don't know though. I feel like red might be
Red's getting
the sleeper hit
Red's
in
getting
this
there.
one,
Oh, yeah.
especially when it comes to treasure generation.
treasure generation.
Because holy crap, there's so much treasure generation. Like, is it Bronze Dragon, where you roll a d20 and you make that many treasures?
Yeah, I know it's a red card.
Obviously that. And then I know there's a card that does things.
Draw.
I know there's a card that does things when you use treasure specifically for mana.
Yep, a lot of gold lately.
Yeah, gold is also good. And they put gold in different colors, so it's not just red.
It's not just red? Okay.
Which is good.
As we're talking, Guild Artisan wanted a red. Whenever this creature attacks a player, if that no opponent has more life than that player, you create 2 treasure tokens. Like, it's
really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
But, yeah. So that is our set booster box opening here at the end games. If you saw any cards here that you like, come on by. Commander Legends 2 is available for sale with singles, so drop on by. You can get any of the cards now. You can
all week, right?
Yes, and you can also trade in any of your cards, and we will take that. So, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to be notified of when we are around more. And just, chatter, hang out, and
Hit us up on Facebook.
just,
Hit us up on Twitter. You got an Instagram?
yeah, we do actually.
What's on Instagram?
TGL1FE. It's Tag Life.
Tag Life.
So, otherwise,
Instagram.com.
peace. Thanks for joining us.